We got 2 birds, we got 1 man, and we have an exciting package from our buddy Joey.
No.
Over at DKOldies. Because why not keep milking this view cow? Probably be the last video about them for a while. At least for now, anyway.
No.
Skip it up and that up. All right, so we saw my buddy and editor Jay got a refurbished N64 from Lukey Games.
You blew it.
And it wasn't great. I don't know if they're as egregious as DKOldies, because DKOldies, that is their thing. They make it like they clean the consoles inside and out. They have shorts and videos saying they refurbish all of their consoles. Literally in the comment section of a video, DKOldies replied back that they refurbish all of their consoles. And if you've seen my other videos, they don't do anything remotely close to refurbishing. That is my problem with DKOldies. They could sell their crap for whatever prices they want to. If people want to buy it at that price, they can. But when you say you're doing a service and you're lying and not doing it, that is where the fascination and all the videos from multiple YouTubers are coming from. You're lying, you're being deceitful. Anyway, here I have an N64 that I'm trying to elegantly open. I was actually going to send this to Jay to crack open, but it just made no sense shipping this to Canada, and by the time he got it, it would be 8 years from now, because Justin Trudeau would have to sniff it for perfection, or inspect it and sniff it, and maybe kiss it. Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, would have kissed this N64 to make sure it was perfect. Now, it seems that things have changed over on the DKOldies website. This is now only $169 for the N64 2-player pack, and that is exactly what I got here. So maybe they're finally cutting prices because they're getting exposed left and right. I don't know why I got another one of these. I got an HDMI. I actually like these upscalers. Maybe that's why I got it, because they work with capture cards. Ooh, they give you a absolutely obnoxiously ridiculously beefy HDMI cable. What is this? This is the beefiest HDMI cable I have ever seen. Okay, cool. Whatever, we'll just roll with it. So here is the original N64 controller. Here's one of them, and it feels pretty good. We got, I believe I should have the screwdriver I need up here somewhere. If I don't, that's fine. But from an exterior perspective, a little bit extra friction on the analog stick than I would like, but it goes right back. This may be aftermarket, but I want to see if it gets stuck anywhere. No, it does not. Okay, D-pad feels great. Really good. Start button feels good. Camera buttons. Thank God they went over to dual analog sticks and got away from these stupid camera buttons. Feel good. The L and R bumpers are mushier than they usually are. So there's that. And the Z trigger on the back feels just fine. The expansion pack where you could put a memory card in here or a Rumble pack looks fine. Remember the days of the Rumble pack? I think that came with Star Fox 64, right? Or maybe Donkey Kong 64. I don't know. There was a Rumble pack you put in here so you could make the controller vibrate. You had to put batteries in the Rumble pack. Those were the good old days. But okay, controller, at least the first one, seems fine. Let's move that out of the way. There's 2 here though. Okay, and now here is controller number 2. And the analog stick definitely, I mean, the analog stick on here, if it works okay, I mean, it's not that much more friction, but there definitely is more friction on the first controller I tried than this. This is how an N64, it's a little bit more jiggly though. Yeah, definitely. Look. Why am I keeping the controller off screen? Yeah, they're both pretty jiggly. Okay, I'm just overanalyzing right now. So, B and A buttons feel good, start buttons feels good, D-pads feel good. They look relatively clean on the outside. L and R triggers feel fine on both. They actually feel a little clickier on the first controller. Bumpers are good, that's good. A little bit discoloration and dirt up there. And Z trigger feels good. Why did I overthink that? I don't know. All right, the controllers externally are fine. Externally. The man, the myth, the legend, my father is, because he's kind of becoming a character in these videos. And the N64 I'm actually capable of opening up, especially because there's no moving parts. But everyone wants to see a man, so you're gonna get a man. But anyway, there's plenty more to do until my dad opens it. Is there something else in here? Yes. A Japanese power supply. There you go. I'm not kidding. Can I use this in the States? I don't know. I could look it up, but you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to pretend I'm the average normie consumer. We don't need this because I'm using the Super Hot, but it comes with... Oh, wow. It came with the original? You okay, DKOldies? You feeling okay? You got a... Does Joey have a fever? How you feel? Joey, this is all legit stuff. This is... I'm a little concerned about this though. Not gonna lie, a little concerned about that. Hopefully that Japanese power supply works. Okay, and now the moment you've all been waiting for, which you probably haven't been waiting at all and don't really care, but that's okay. I'm showing it to you. This is the N64. All right, so the AV out looks clean. Where you hook up the power supply looks fine. Let's see under here. The DKOldies sticker, which they say doesn't void the warranty anymore, but they still put it on there because they know, I hate using this term, but it really sums up who their target demographic is. The normies will be like, oh, that's a don't tamper with it sticker. Because a lot of people still don't know that's outlawed in the States. You are not allowed legally to have those on there. People can open their devices, at least in the United States. Other countries it's different, but in the US, this means nothing. Means absolutely nothing. So,
Is DKOldies a scam? No.
Here we go. Okay. Okay. All right. So, you're seeing this, right? Yes, you're seeing this. Yeah, look at that controller port. Beautiful. This is a refurbished system I spent well over $200 on, and we have a cracked port. Do the controllers plug into it, at least? Do they do that? My main computer that I stream from every day is slowly dying as I film this. I'm not kidding. The monitors keep blanking out. The graphics card is probably on its way out. I am so happy about it. That's exactly what I want right now. I have a graphics card to put in there, but hopefully it's just the graphics card and not the power supply. Why am I talking to you about my computer when we're doing a DKOldies video with Joey?
Is DKOldies a scam? No.
I don't know. But anyway, the first port too. The port that people are going to use the most. Let's see. See, there's a click there. There's no click here because if you look on the side, I don't know if you're going to see it. I may have to do a secondary shot with my iPhone. Can you see it there? Okay, maybe, kind of. There's a tab that kind of is spring-loaded and clicks in. It obviously isn't doing that there. I almost was gonna, I mean, look, we still gotta open it, but I was like, oh, at least from an external perspective, it's okay. But so was the Xbox. So, there's that. So let's take a look at the bottom here. Nothing special going on there. That's if you had the DD drive, which ended up never even coming to the States and was a complete flop in Japan. Yeah, that's head of the buttons. Make sure there's no stickiness or no, the reset button is not sticky or stuck. Power button is not stuck. All right, so I'm going to plug in the Japanese power supply because that's what DKOldies sent me. I think in the States it should work, no problem. And what I'm gonna do is film with my phone so you don't think there's any trickery afoot, and let's go. Let's see if this DKOldies N64 at least powers on and plays a game that I know works. Here we go. Okay, so this is my N64 with a working copy of Super Mario 64, and I'm using this. It makes the video output go to HDMI. It's called the Eon. I made a video on that. I'm not going to go into it now, but just before I open up the DKOldies N64, I just want to prove to you that this game is working. I'm sure people are still going to make conspiracy theories saying that I switched the games out, but whatever. Here it is. This is my copy of N64, or my copy of Super Mario 64. Boom. Here we go. Switch the screen away from JCS. And boom, there you go. Super Mario 64 is working. Is there a way I could show? Let's see. Here. I don't really know what other proof I can give. I guess conspiracy theories still can be made, but whatever. Oh, look. When I turn it off, the game turns off. So, Mario 64 is working. Oh yeah, I forgot that I took screenshots of the order, and I knew I paid a crap ton more than the 169 bucks before taxes you see there. I actually paid over $280 for this. It's almost like DKOldies is feeling pressure. People know they're being ripped off, and they had to lower their prices. Well, damn. Anyway, so here is their N64. Now, actually, you know what? I'm kind of glad it has the crack on that controller port. Now you know I'm not lying. And with the, in the back, the Japanese power supply. And I forgot, I am going to plug in the Eon. AV, it converts the S-video signal to, can I do it one-handed? Or am I going to have my editor jump cut here? Yeah, I can. I'm a talented man. I have no, all right, jump cut, Jay. I don't know if it's in, right? Okay, now we're plugged in. Do we see a light? Yes. Okay. But will it work? Do you like my self-sustaining plant right there? Isn't it beautiful? It's the most random thing I have on my desk. I don't know why, but I don't need to water it. It feeds itself. Okay. You can see my blurred gorilla face there. And there is nothing. That's good. That's a start, because it shows those color bars, the Eon, when it doesn't get a signal. Let's try again. Again, this game works perfectly on my other N64. And of course, it's going to switch back to the other input. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn on for Dad. Hey, there it is. Oh yeah, let's find out if the broken controller port on this N64 works. I also had the sound output come out of the monitor. Sound is working just fine. Yeah, this is gonna be real fun trying to play Mario 64 one-handed, but let's go. All right. Listen, all right, so let's do some tiptoeing. See if the analog stick is adjusted properly. It is. Here we go. Okay, it's working. The controller port that has busted plastic on it, which still annoys me, it's something they should have replaced, is working. So the controller port works. Let me see. What are you doing, Mario? What the hell are you doing? What was Again, I'm trying to play as one-handed. Does the B button work? Yes, it does. I feel like I'm filming a video back in like 2013, but I just want you to see that I'm using the N64. All right, so we got camera changes there. Camera buttons work. Okay, this is me trying the second N64 controller. Almost forgot to try that before. Let's see how it works. Bid-a-dip-dip-dip-dip-dip. Flit-a-dip-dip-dip. My nipple skip, skid-a-dip-dip. I will just like to trip on Joey's left nip. Bid-a-bid-dip-dip. My butthole will flip. Anyway. So this is the, let's see. Let's do the analog stick test. Okay. Let me shimmy this in my hand a little bit. Let's go backwards. Gradually. Let's go this way. Move the hell out of the way. Go this way. Go this way. All right, here we go. Full motion each way. Just spin around, you Italian plumber fuck. All right, here we go. Now, pausing it works. I don't think the right bumper's supposed to do anything anyway, is it? Changing camera angles there. Strike a pose with your Italian 3-polygon ass. All right, the camera buttons, yellow ones are working. And yeah, the Z target trigger, whatever the hell it is working. Didn't I already swear in this clip anyway? It doesn't matter. All right, both controllers work just fine. They work. Congratulations. Wait, why is it spinning? Wait a second. Oh, that's just the camera adjusting. Never mind. That has nothing to do with an issue with the... Okay, yes, it has nothing to do with the controller. It's just... All right. Now we're going to gut it like a pig and see if they actually refurbished it. I can't believe they dropped the price of this pack over $100. Gee, it's almost like the pressure that we're putting on DKOldies is working, and they got exposed, and now they can't be unethical. Weird, even though they're still saying they refurbished these. Did they refurbish the inside of this, though? Did they actually take that extra step and clean the inside of this? We're going to find out right now. Yes. See, told you.
It would have lifted up if I pulled on
Yeah.
it.
Now here's where it gets spicy though. All these. So let's do a first once over here. No, they didn't. We can already tell. Look, no, keep it flat. Look right here. There is dirt near the vents here. It is fairly clean. Besides, no, there is schmool right over here. 1 second, Doug. There's schmool right there. We look at that, isn't that tasty?
His dust.
Yeah, with a simple... Oh, look, cobwebs too, cobwebs, hold on. Yeah, look at them, there's cobwebs right there. I really don't want to touch them, but they're right. Let me zoom in real quick, don't touch anything yet. Yes, sir. There. Cobwebs, baby. That would have taken 2 seconds to clean, but anyway. Again, around where the vents are, you see dirt, so... But I will say, if you look here, I mean, we got the cobwebs where you put the cartridge slot, but if you look here, it's actually fairly clean. And even besides that dirt, it's clean. So we'll see what happens when we take this shielding off, and that's as deep as we really have to go. I don't know, man. That looks pretty clean to me. I don't really, yeah. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in your face. Jeez, well, maybe I did.
That's probably going to fall out now because...
Yes. All right. Let's look at the inside of this thing. So here's the back of the controller, and... no, it's dirty. Yeah, it's a little dirty. You got some yummy little crusties right there.
Oh yeah, you got to look around where the buttons are because that's what fingers are on there.
On the edges there, you got a little more schmool up top. But it's not horrible, but
No, look, this is not bad.
On a certain, but you know, again, this is like surface level stuff. That's like you drop it in a bucket of dish soap and all of that would be gone. But whatever. All right. Yeah, that looks new.
So I'm looking down here to see how much dirt fell in, but
There's nothing. Yeah.
And this is not bad at all.
No. That is actually...
There is, I mean, it's been used a lot, but it was, because you can see the shiny...
But they cleaned it. They absolutely cleaned it. Okay. So that controller... Good job. So controller at number 1 was surprisingly clean.
This is not looking too bad either. I mean, this...
What do you see? Any crusts anywhere?
No.
Ah, I see some right there. I see some right here. There's crust. Let's see.
Typical wear on the...
Yeah, on the electrical pads, but let me see the board. Push the board more this way. Oh, this is, that's fairly clean too, and these are both original N64 controllers. So the N64 from DKOldies was, not bad. Well, for the price that I spent for it before they lowered it by about $100 after everyone exposed them, yeah, I would say it's still unacceptable, but when you compare it to the other consoles that I have gotten from DKOldies and the condition they were in, this is stellar compared to them. But that's not saying much. It's not great, but it was pretty clean. The controllers both work perfectly fine and were fairly clean. We saw a little schmool in them. There was a couple cobwebs in here, but otherwise, it was kind of fine. I still don't recommend DKOldies. If this was the first console that I got from DKOldies and it was in this condition, I wouldn't be looking at 3 other consoles from them because I would have been like, all right, they're overpriced, but they kind of sort of do their job a little bit. Still not a fan of the cracked port though, but it does work. Should I be done with DKOldies? I'll let you decide. If this video gets 5,000 likes, 5,000, I'll get another DKOldies console, or maybe I'll get a console from Lukey Games, or write other places that I should get retro consoles from in the description that you want to see if they actually refurbish them. Let me know where else you want me to get consoles from. My future is in your hands, in his hands. You don't have hands, but you have breasts. All right, Joey, you're 1 for 4. You're still kind of a scam, so don't get too cocky over there, pal.